All right, so like I said yesterday, I changed my mind from before pans. We're going to stick with a little more guard retention after going to pans this week and seeing some issues that I think we can make better in here. So the little scenario I gave to kind of explain this to start with yesterday is like a normal pass. Like we start here, right, and we move to the side right here. So we move like 90 degrees, and then it makes sense that here they're going to like move 90 degrees back to square back up, right? That makes sense. But then like let's say someone passes and they go past 90, they're getting more to like the 180 or even more, like going towards 270. Then it would make sense to go the other way because it's shorter, right? So it's like to finish the they go so far past your guard, sometimes it just makes sense to recover the other direction. So we're working on that concept right here. And this scenario happens, this is easier to show in the gi, but it happens when they kind of like pull this leg, the top leg is what gets in front, and she wants to keep passing this direction here, so just do like a pass. So here she pinned my top leg down, and like this is where she passed. And then I'll break this down a little bit better, but just to kind of show like a little more live scenario of this. Like I come in the collar right here, knuckles here, I build my base here, and I can't get that leg back maybe necessarily, so I can invert the other way to recover my guard and square back up. So to break this down for learning, we're just going to start with either the like a leg weave position like this, or the your arm weaving through like a crazy dog or something like that. So all we're doing is, one scenario is my legs in between her legs right here. So this is pinched, and I can't, like if this was loose, I could just do this, right, and square back up. But we're saying we're like stuck like this. She's coming around. And the farther she comes around, the easier it makes it for me to do mine. So as she starts to come around, in no-gi, we were going here. I usually get under the chin to lift their head up and create a little bit of space. In the gi, I'll usually go knuckles in the neck here. So she's trying to pass this way. I'm creating that space here. And all I'm doing is like a side roll. I'm just getting on this elbow, getting on my toes so that my hips come up here. And then I rotate through here. And if you notice now, she still might have my leg pinched, but now I'm in a regular half guard. And this is a lot better than like a leg weave position. And then the other scenario with the same exact concept would be if she's passing, but my leg's not in between her legs. My leg's on her hip right here. So maybe she's like stretching that out, and she's coming here to my collar, and she's coming around here. But I can keep this shin connection to her hip here. So she starts to come around as she's coming around. Come around. You can keep that grip here. As she's coming around here, and then I just invert and rotate through. So it looks kind of weird, and yesterday everyone gave me like some crazy looks when I showed it the first time, but everyone got it within like 5 minutes. But all it is without her is if I'm here, all I'm doing is head goes to my knees, and then I drive off my toes here, and it's just a side roll. That's all I'm doing. It's just like a side roll from the warm-ups. Any questions? Everyone's got it. You got it today? You got it figured out now? All right. No questions. All right, grab partners ready.